If you played the Resident Evil 2 remake to the end, you might have noticed that, at the end of the final credits, there is a special thanks by Capcom to a certain Invader Studios, SRL. But who are they? Why are they there? And what are they being thanked and credited for? Elation and jubilation, gamers from all around the world. I am Lucian and this is the World Gamer Show. And today we're gonna dive deep into the story of one of the most promising video games developer in recent times. So take a seat, relax, like and subscribe if you wish, because I'm gonna take you through a journey behind Invader Studios and why you should thank them as well for what they did for all of us survival horror fans and gamers in general. Invader Studios is an Italian software house based in Rome. The company was officially founded in 2016 under the original name of Invader Games, even though these guys were around much before that, and they all shared the same passion for the survival horror genre, and in particular for the Resident Evil series. So much so that they decided that their first project would be something that at the time was heavily and continuously requested by the fans, a remake of Resident Evil 2. As you can see for yourself, the quality of their work was absolutely stunning. This is exactly what fans were asking for, and they've been asking for years already at this time. Ever since the actual remake of the first Resident Evil came out originally in 2002 exclusively for the GameCube, before being ported to other consoles years later. Rumors of a possible Resident Evil 2 remake done in the same vein as the previous one began to spread around ever since, but then what we got at the time was a simple port on the GameCube and not a full-fledged remake. I mean, that port is still one of the best ways to experience the game, but still, it's not exactly what fans were hoping for. Years passed, and nothing, until in 2015 this video was published on YouTube and took the world by storm. The most interesting part is that Invader Studios approached this project with a real open mind, as they experimented both with fixed cameras and over-the-shoulder view, all while listening to the fans' feedback and being encouraged by the hundreds of comments and signs of appreciation. This unofficial project basically put them on the map when they drawn over 1 million viewers through their gameplay reveal on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description. And people really loved this project, and they crowded out loud, even saying that Capcom should hire them or at least allow them to develop an authorized Resident Evil 2 remake. To the point that Capcom themselves eventually invited the studio to their official headquarters in Japan. All paid for, of course. This meeting, however, brought unexpected news. Basically, Capcom shut down the project. No more Resident Evil 2 remake by Invader Studios. But there were good news as well. After this meeting, the team decided to use all they learned to develop a new survival horror title, all with Capcom's blessing, as they genuinely appreciated their work on Resident Evil 2, even if in the end they didn't support it themselves, since they would be the ones actually working on it. In fact, I will say that one of the greatest achievements that came out of this meeting is that Invader Studios, with their unofficial project, managed to give Capcom a little shake and make them understand that we really wanted this remake. Not only that, but again, Capcom pushed Invader Studios to develop their own IP, to put their own idea on the table. and to believe in themselves even more than before. And that project eventually became Daymare 1998. With Capcom's blessing, they started developing this title, and after an unsuccessful Kickstarter campaign, to which I proudly contributed, they eventually did manage to secure a deal with a publisher anyway, thank God. The game was initially going to be released only on PC, however, it is now set to be released also on consoles, specifically PS4 and Xbox One. As for the release date, it's currently set on the summer of 2019 on PC and later on consoles. Moreover, as this looked so promising right from the start, and thanks to their hard work, more and more relevant personalities of the video games industry showed interest in collaborating with them. Most notably, Kazuhiro Aoyama, director of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Satoshi Nakai, enemy lead designer of many Resident Evil games, and Paul Haddad, voice actor of Leon in the original game.
My name is Paul Haddad, and over 20 years ago, I had the distinct honor of playing Leon S. Kennedy in the Capcom masterpiece Resident Evil 2 Biohazard. Now, 20 years later...
Indeed, the relation with Capcom is still super strong to these days. All in all, the meeting with them in Japan was really the best thing that could ever happen to them and to us gamers. Invader Studios found the courage to create their own baby with Capcom's blessing. And Capcom finally realized how much we wanted, needed a Resident Evil 2 remake. In fact, in August 2015, this happened. And the rest is history. This is a pure love letter to all horror fans, and that's what I imagine it would be written on the envelope. Welcome back to 1998 with love and horror, Invader Studios. But now the word is yours, world gamers. Are you looking forward to play it? And what do you think of the Invader Studios version of the Resident Evil 2 remake? Wasn't it nice that Capcom somehow acknowledged the hard work of these nice people, instead of just shutting down the project in a bad way with legal threats and stuff like this, like some other companies do? Let's talk about this and more in the comment section down below. And as usual, thank you very much for watching this video to the end. If you wish to support me, please consider leaving a like, subscribing and sharing this video with your friends. I'll be seeing you in my future videos.